Hello everybody and welcome to a video update. It's been a while since the last one, short while-ish, and I thought I'd update you with a couple of things. I don't know what I've named the video, no idea. Could be something related to what I've got to discuss, might not be, but you get what you get. So this is today's video update. I've been at college today. Been doing some fish related dishes today, so not my forte. I'm not particularly a big lover of fish. I'm not really a fish person. I don't like fish very much. I like haddock, I'll eat prawns, but anything else I'll take it or leave it. I'll leave it more than anything else, to be fair. So that's a bit of mundane stuff. So let's get on to a bit more of the things I want to discuss in today's video. Now, whether or not we've got somebody watching this video that may want to revert their eyes for a short while because I want to be talking about something. The video. There is a video on the way for Orcraft's birthday. Now, this is why the person who I don't want watching this might just be watching, so you get what you get. So, the video, yes, I'm going to be working on the video shortly. Dancing One has recorded a song to go with it, and she's recorded some, well, she's not recorded anything other than the song, but it was her idea to put it all together, basically, and she's going to be on the main title because she's put a lot of work into this. And I've just got to put all piece and piece together, and I need to get it done because I'm going to be getting a bit tight for time, and I know I'm going to end up leaving it, and I'm going to end up forgetting, and I'm going to let myself down again like I did at Christmas. And at Christmas video, I asked you all if I could upload a video of Orcraft at Christmas, and it didn't happen, and I was frustrated by that because I just wish that I had it out, and just things like that. You can't be helped sometimes, and you're busy, and there was a lot of stuff going off, and just Christmas is a busy time for a lot of people, and it was for me, so fortunately it just didn't get done. So that video should be coming out. What's the date? Just let me just double check the date here. 22nd of June. So the 22nd of June is the release date. It comes out then. So please do respond to the mail that Dancing One has sent you about adding extra things, building, and all the rest of it, because it's greatly appreciated. It's what Orcraft stands for, and it's what we all care about at the end of the day. It's our pride, and I'll remind everybody once again. Yeah, my last video update was a bit negative, but I needed to get a message across that I can't, I explained it all in there, and I got a few bits of feedback from it, and people didn't like it when I was, what's the right word really? I wasn't angry, I was just, I don't know, people were pointing out that I was angry, and I wasn't angry. That's not me angry. Trust me when I tell you that. That is not me angry. You would know about it if I were angry. And, just I just go blank for about 5 seconds, and I don't know what else to say about it. So I'll just put it to bed. Bit of a negative video, that. But, like I said, I don't like putting my foot down on things. I don't like doing that. But I could see a pattern forming. More and more people are going to start asking me, and it's no. So that's that put to bed. It's in the past now. We don't need to talk about it again. Yeah, so it's more or less becoming a vlog channel really for Orcraft related videos. I've not got very many videos up there, to be fair. I've got to get more videos out. It's just, what would I do it on? That's the problem. What would I do Orcraft videos on if I were to do it? So please do give me suggestions, because I'm a bit of a loose end with it, because record a mini game, are people going to enjoy watching that, and they end up getting frustrated in the game, I have to cut it out, then they don't want to be in the video anymore, and just this keeps on happening, and I want to be at a point where we can upload it, and without having problems and privacy issues of the player being on YouTube and whatnot. So please do give me suggestions, because I love doing this. I just don't really have the time. But if I get suggestions and feedback from you guys, it'll give me the determination in my head to do it. It'll put right, this needs doing because they want me to do it. And I should really, I should focus my mind on what I want to do, of course, but I would like feedback from you guys, and I would like you to tell me what you would like me to record. Like I said, I might be doing other games like Stardew Valley, things that can be not age restricted, and things that can be played. And there is a few games I had lined up. I just like my old channel, I did play Stardew Valley, but I played it for a while and I got bored of it, and there wasn't much else I could have done. Like, I was only like day 30 or something like that. If not, I don't know how far. Don't quote me on the day, I'm not quite sure, but about middle-ish into it really, and just I ran out of things to do, and that was a bit just spoilt the game for me, so I didn't do it. So that was that. So please do give me suggestions for any videos you want uploading here. At the end of the day, you guys want to see more, so we're getting quite a few views on here for Orcraft people, players. We're getting quite a lot of views, way more views than I used to get on my old channel, so thank you so much for that. I mean, like anything, okay, views don't really mean very much to me, and it just makes me very pleased that I've got an audience out there watching, like subscribers, viewers, likes, dislikes. Well, everybody on the internet seems to be so involved with. I'm not involved in all that. That doesn't matter to me. As long as people enjoy my content and I can see that people are watching, I suppose views do matter, because not in the way financially. Like, people see views as money, and ooh, look, I've got 1,000 views, or just a few more, I can get so much money. Or that's not what it is to me, and I don't think I would ever monetize this channel anyway, purely for something I enjoy and what you guys enjoy. I feel like I'd be turning my back on you. You better pay to watch me play at Orcraft on the server you guys play on. Absolutely flipping ludicrous. You just go on the server when I'm on, and you know what I mean. So I need suggestions. That's all I'm saying. I just need suggestions on what we should do next. So that's out the window. I don't think I've got anything else to update you with. Have I got anything else to update you with? What date is it? March? Is anything important coming up? Mum's birthday. Okay, she doesn't know about it, so I'll talk a little bit quieter just in case. She doesn't know about it. That some of you guys have put signs up, okay? So thank you everybody so much who have actually put signs there. I will be letting more people know about that, and I'm dead excited to show her what we do here at Orcraft. And things she doesn't understand, and my parents don't understand. They're very pleased for me that I'm happy, and that's all they want me to be, is happy, but I want them to be happy. I want them to understand what Orcraft means to me. And every time I tell them, they don't seem to understand, and I try explaining everything. This happened and this happened. They don't seem very interested, and I can't force them to be interested. And people do ask me, very rarely, but some people have asked me, why don't your parents play? And I have to explain it that, well, they're just not interested, and sometimes it's not for everybody, you know. So I can't convince everybody to do Orcraft, you know. So I'm going to do it anyway, and once she finds out that all the players have chipped in and done their part, she'll be very, very happy, and, you know, I think she'll be very, very pleased to see that. So, yeah, thank you very so much, and I will get more people on the site, as we should call it, on the site at the time, and put all the signs there, and I'll show it on the day. It's on the 18th of this month, March. So yeah, my birthday is coming up next month, 15th of April, 2020. Yeah, well, it is what it is, I suppose. So, I've nothing else to update you with. As far as I'm aware, anything else coming up? I don't think so. June time, my course is ending at college, which I might have mentioned before a few times, whereas I'm going to start getting a full-time employment, so that obviously means maybe less time on Ortcraft, because the job that I'm getting into can be arduous and quite boring sometimes, and especially when it's quiet, you're standing about, or sometimes it's just work that gets you feeling that way. I mean, like, people already tell me, oh, you can't feel like that, you've got to be like that for 40 years or whatever, but to be honest, that's sometimes how I just see it. I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to pack in just because I say I find it boring. I mean, maybe I shouldn't be saying that at my age, maybe, but we just see things differently, and that's such a thing that I've had to get used to. Ortcraft is different people and different opinions, different reactions to things, and just all different things that I've had to get used to, and it's not been easy. My background, well, from where I've come from, it's not been easy, and you know, I might share my story with you one time, maybe, but like I say, it's not a pleasant one, and I just don't want anyone else at Ortcraft to feel what I went through. Not to brag and sound like mine was worse than yours, but I had a pretty bad time, and I know there's a lot of people out there that are having it now, and you just gotta tell somebody. You just gotta tell somebody, and stand up if you can, say what you can, but you know, I can't ever sit here and tell you to punch somebody. What kind of person would I be? Self-defense, maybe you do hit back. Self-defense, maybe, but like I said, I can't really discuss that at Ortcraft. It's still got to be family friendly, so I can't be bringing that up. So just be aware that I know what there is to it, and I'm very sorry you're going through it, and just the names that people called before they came to Ortcraft. Like, Stuart Duncan tells me all, well, tell me first, well, he's told me a couple of times, but told us in a video the horrible words of rejects, defects, retards, and unimaginable names, and that, to me, doesn't make any sense, because why anyone in the right frame of mind wants to do that to a 6-year-old child, or even 11, or any age? Like, why would any idiot want to do that? And they get pleasure out of it, of course, that's why they do it, and you just try not to give them that satisfaction, and you might just get out of it. But said, I was bullied all my life. You know, they don't bother me now. When I do see them, they sometimes do have a go, but to be honest, I don't buy any of it, and you shouldn't either. Don't buy any of it. Don't let them get to you, because I just ignore them at the end of the day. They're just trying to make me mad. It doesn't matter, I don't listen to them anymore. I mean, that's something that I didn't have at school. I just was trying to focus on my work, yet I had these voices outside all the time, all the time, you're no good. I've had it all. I've had it all, and even had physical harm, and I've had everything that bullying. You know, when I say physical harm, I don't mean, you know, physical harm as in they've tried hurting me. And you know, I just don't want anyone else at Orcraft to feel that, because that's horrible. I know what it's like, and it was a horrible experience. And now I've got Orcraft, and I just wish I could tell you how much I underestimated coming here. Back in March last year, it was about this time last year, I came to Orcraft again, returned after being gone 3 years, because I joined back in 13, 14, 15... Eh? I do apologise. 16, 17... 5 years. Really? Wow. Amazing what time passes you by, isn't it? Yeah, so... Anyway, back in 2013, 14 kind of time, when I first joined, because Paul Souls Jr. made a video on it, and my dad obviously got from that and says, oh look, there's a new server called Orcraft, and says, oh sure Dad, I'll go and have a look. And I didn't quite get it at first. I was quite young, and I'm young now, but I mean honestly I was much different. I was at that stage that a lot of you guys are going through now. I was bullied, I was very down and very negative more than anything else, and I didn't want that to affect anybody at Orcraft, so I left, and I came back a few years later, and I never realised how important it was going to become, because I didn't expect to be staying. I came back and I thought, wow, Orcraft again, I'm just visiting, and just from there I've come back day in, day out. I've not missed a day. I've not missed a day. Even if I've been on holiday, or maybe I've missed one odd day, maybe, but I've not missed a day really since I've come back, so that's fantastic. I've even, you know, I can think of times that I've not been on my computer on Orcraft, but I've been on Pickaxe Chat, I've been on that, and whenever I've not been on Orcraft, I've been on Pickaxe Chat on Orcraft, so that's something else. Like, I've actually been on Orcraft all the time, and that's the server I've invested so much of my time on, and the countless hours that I've been on there, if I got £1 for every hour I've spent, I'd be very rich indeed. Let's just put it that way. I would be very rich indeed. So, it's not about money. It's not about money. I'm just, and yeah, I've got to have a bit of fun, you know. So, OrcCon UK, my last thing, I think I've already said this a few times. OrcCon UK, that is still a go as far as I'm aware. I'm going in September time and want to meet you guys. Like I said, you guys will probably recognise me before I recognise all you lot. So, please, I mean, you're going to have name tags anyway, so I'm not particularly fussed, but just remember, if you've been before, I've not been before, so it'd be quite overwhelming. I know you guys are really, really excited to see me, and I'm very excited to meet you guys too, but you know what I mean? So I'm dead excited is what I'm trying to say. I'm dead excited to go, and I really, really want to meet you guys. And it's just like, I don't know who you are. Like, you will have name tags, but that doesn't quite process at first when I walk in and be like, mind blank. Who am I meeting here? So yeah, I'm going to be talking about the Orcraft experience, OrcCon, sorry, after the event, obviously. And I will tell you how much I enjoyed it, and if you want me to do a shout out in the video, might not get around to saying stuff like that, but if I do, I will do a shout out in the video, and I'll tell you how happy I was to see you, and I'm just happy you guys can be with me on this experience together, and that's all that matters, is we can be together as a team. And I've always, well, yeah, I've always been a guy for teamwork. I mean, through school I wasn't, because I was bullied and etc. I talked about that. So I felt, how am I supposed to be a team player when I'm basically ignored and booted out of the team every single time? Like, in PE, for example, they used to just say, oh, you're the last person we want on the team. Oh, you'll get, oh, it's Brendan. Or you'll get, oh, you're not part of the game. And all that stuff, you know what I mean? It wasn't just 4 or 5 people bullying. It was literally the whole year group seemed to be very negative and very nasty people, to be fair. And I don't miss any of the people. I can't come to think of any person I actually miss, other than a couple of friends I had, but that were about it. I've not missed anybody else. And that's very unusual for school, because usually you quite remember, oh, I had this person, or I had this person, that person. I can remember all my teachers. I absolutely loved all my teachers. I could say, this person was my favourite teacher, this one is all my favourites, but never the students. Never. I never had that kind of thought. I never actually thought, I did try and get on, like, I know you guys are trying your best, and you try and talk to them and try and get them to see that maybe think about me another way, and it didn't work out, and sometimes it doesn't. And actually, to be honest, thank you, bullies, because actually now I'm at an advantage, because I actually feel much better about myself. I actually now can stand up against people like them without having to be worried. And you guys, well, not you personally, but the bullies have given me that confidence now after what they've said to me. So think of it this way, guys, is you in the future will know how to deal with this. So when it crops up again, if some fool at work wants to start being stupid or something else, you will know much better how to deal with it, like I do. I know much better how to deal with it. I know what to expect. Like, the moment I lay my eyes on them, they look a bit of a suspicious character. Am I going to get a bit of trouble from them? Try and distance yourself. But be kind, be friendly, be courteous, and all the rest of it. Show respect. But if they're just, instead of using the word trolling, patronising, sarcasm, all those kind of things, I pick up on that now, and I probably wouldn't have picked up on that if I hadn't been bullied. So, bullied does have a positive side effect, but I can't say going through, you get bullied first and you'll get all the perks. No, no. I'd rather you not. Please do talk to somebody. So that's probably the main point of the video. I'm going to put bullying as the title, because it's become a bit of a... I mean, it's always been a thing, though. That's the problem. It's always been a thing. Online, outside of online. It's always been like that online, and it's always been like that outside of online. I can't think of any other word to put it. So, you just don't get away with it, when people say, oh, I'll be glad when I leave school, and I won't be bullied anymore, and you have to understand that there will be one odd person everywhere you go that will want to challenge you. Every job I've been to so far, there's always been one person. It's got it right up my nose. And they will do. They will do. And it happens. And there's nothing you can do about it. You've just got to battle on and get on with it. It's not like you can run to the teacher and tell and affect the grades and whatnot, which actually does benefit at school, but it won't benefit at work. You running to the manager telling them that they've got better things to do, and you've got to understand that. And I don't want to make you feel hopeless. That's the thing. You might not. That's the thing. You might not have this. You might not be somebody horrible or unkind, but like I said, every place I've worked at, I've not got on at least one person. Retail store I was at, I didn't get on with somebody. Place I'm at now already, I don't get on with somebody I don't work with. Place before then, I didn't get on with somebody I worked with. The only place that I got on well with was a work placement, and I don't remember any person to have caused disruption in the team, at least in the staff team, as on the work placement. So yeah, it was very sad towards the end, though. Someone I knew passed away in that team because of a nasty car crash, and that was quite an abrupt end to my work placement, because she passed away, unfortunately. So, and then I've had a rubbish start to this year as well, with somebody else passing away that I knew quite dearly, and I you just can't help these things, and I'm completely with you when you're having a down day, because I do understand. I do understand, and it's not easy. It isn't easy going through grief, and I just hope you guys have fun. What makes me more happy is when I see you smiling, when I see you having fun, and when I see you having a down day, I have to go to you and ask if you're okay, because why wouldn't I? I don't want you feeling that way. Nobody wants you feeling that way, and we want to include you. We don't want to exclude, so I want to include you as much as I can. Sometimes if you want to take that to an admin or an SR, please do, because, like I said, those conversations can be logged and they can help work on your issues a bit better next time. So, you know, I'm getting very sleepy-eyed. I do apologise. I think it's about time I leave. So, this 25 minutes of a vlog time. I can't do short vlogs, people. I cannot do short vlogs. I'm not like this in real life. That's the problem. Outside of the internet, I don't actually talk as much as this. Believe me, I don't talk as much as this outside. And an exception, I'm a bit, you know, I'm a bit strange around adults. Actually, I'm really confident around adults. I'll go to an adult and I'll talk for England. You know what I mean? I'll talk for England and I'll go on and on and on, and I'm absolutely terrible for chatting. I've been late for work and college because I was chatting to an adult. So, word of advice, people at the OrtCon UK, don't talk to me. Anyway, that's it. That's enough of the daft side of me. So, thank you very so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.